Hello, I wanted to show my case study for the Denver coffee. A case overview. A client owns coffee shops that serve high quality coffee, pastry, sandwiches. They currently have 3 locations in Fort Collins that are interested in expanding into Denver. Data was collected on Starbucks stores not seen as competitors in Denver to help the client determine what neighborhood would best serve coffee, would serve the best would would best serve the coffee shop. Who is your audience? The audience that our client should target is people around the age 20 to 35 who enjoy drinking coffee. Hence, the coffee shop offers high end coffee. The target audience will also have to be mid to higher class people. This would best suit the coffee shop because it would allow them to reach the highest possible customers. What are the data sources? The data sources that would be used to determine the locations of the new coffee shop is the neighborhood bar graph, which provide all Starbucks locations and the neighborhoods that they are in, with the number of people in the age group. The census would also be used so that we could determine how many people are around the location will be targeted, will be able to be targeted, and hence it gives us number of people that are considered high earning, the amount of families, and etc. Questions that are going to be answered. The questions that will be answered are what location should the client decide to open up at in Denver? And why is the location best of out of all locations possible? Hence, answer to the question. Based on the data provided, Antmar Park is the best location for the client to open up their new location. Antmar Park is the best location because they have the most amount of people that the coffee shop would appeal to. Based on the neighborhood bars, they have the most amount of people in the age groups that will be considered in their target audience, would also having the most amount of people that earn $100,000. Based on the case information and data insights, what is the story that needs to be told? Based on the information and data, the client that is trying to open up a new coffee shop that serves high quality coffee, pastry, sandwiches should open up their new location in Antmar Park, Denver. This is due to the fact that Denver shows that Antmar Park would be the best place for them to appeal to their target market. They also have the best demographic in Denver for them. Over 23% of the people in Antmar Park make over $100,000, and they have approximately 15,000 people who fit into their market target. What order flow will use to overall information story? Trying to find what's best for the customers who enjoy coffee. What visuals will communicate to this story most efficiency? The visual that would communicate the story would be a bar graph that shows the number of people in the age group in the specific neighborhoods in Denver. The line graph would also help communicate the story because it shows the percentage of people in each neighborhood that made over $100,000. What tools will you create the visuals presentation? For the visuals, I will be using Google Sheets to make the graphs, Canvas to make the infographics, and built-in Xbox game bar to feature to make the presentation. Here is the graphs. The age chart per neighborhood in Denver. Here is the percentage of the family over $100,000. Here is the infographics. Okay. Reasons to move to Almar Park. Highest target market. They have the most amount of people who meet the demographics needed. easiest accessible location. Out of all locations possible, is easiest for the customers to reach their location in MR Park compared to other spots. Best building location. This location will allow for the customer to provide the customers with a building that would match the product they are serving. The crime rate in this neighborhood is extremely lower compared to others. Good parking options. Multiple places for customers to park at. New location options. MR Park, based on all of the data in the charts, it was determined that this was the best location in Denver for our clients to open up the location, Central Park. The data shows that Central Park had the highest percentage of people that made over 100K, but the population is less than 15,000. Montebello is like Central Park, had a higher percentage of people that make over 100K, but is also slightly less than Central Park. Westwood was similar to MR Park in population wise, but the amount of people in the target age group was slightly less and had less of a percentage of people that would make over 100K. Here is my all of it together. I had to use the app called Freedom on my phone to make this happen. Here is my infographics. Here's the charts. This is the end of the case study.